capable to work in. Only reason I'm not getting the jobs that I want is because I don't have a driver's license, and the one person that I asked that can help me get a driver's license doesn't care, right? You know what I'm saying? But hey, when she needed it though, who was there? You know what I'm saying? When her power got turned off at her place, you know what I'm saying? Who was there? You know what I'm saying? This shit blows my mind. Like, does anybody care about your qualifications? No. And jobs, because I've had a number of them, what I've noticed is that it's all about, does somebody like you? You know what I'm saying? Not that you can't do the job, or, you know what I'm saying? It's, a do I like you or not? Because if I like you, I'm going to give you the job. If I don't like you, I'm going to tell you no. You know what I'm saying? I went all the way to Des Moines yesterday for a job, right? Dude said, hey, why do you need this job? I said, because I'm unemployed. I got a wife and kids, this, that, the other. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You're a good candidate, though. Dude called me back today. Oh, we found a better candidate. You know what I'm saying? So why didn't you just tell me in that interview that I wasn't about to get the job? You know what I'm saying? People like to string people along, and I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never strung nobody along. I keep it face front and solid all the time, every time. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see these videos that I make, you know what I'm saying? These lives and shit. Ain't none of this shit edited. You know what I'm saying? This shit is raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to, oh, pity me and boo-hoo and none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get the job that I know I'm qualified to do, right? How is it that you're qualified to do something, but you're not qualified, right? You know what I'm saying? You sat here and said, oh, you need a driver's license. What do I need a driver's license for if I'm not driving company cars? What do I need a driver's license for if I don't want to drive a company car? Even if I had my driver's license, you're still not going to put me behind the wheel of that company car because I haven't had my driver's license for between 2 and 5 years, which is what all of these companies want because they want to know that you can drive and you're not going to fuck up their car. I don't understand it. I'm not mad. I'm just at the point where I could really care less. You know what I'm saying? And you guys say keep spirits up and keep morale up and stay strong. But yet, how do you stay strong if all you get is nothing? How do you stay strong if you put in job application after job application and you put in the work and you still get nothing? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for, you know what I'm saying, being here, understanding, listening, liking, subscribing, all of that. But like I said, how do you get somewhere if you never been there? You know what I'm saying? How do you break into an industry that you never been in if you can't get experience in that industry, right? You say customer service, right? Sales. How do you get into those industries if you never had that experience? Somebody's got to take a chance on you somewhere, right? And not everybody want to take a chance on people. You know what I mean? And it just blows my mind that you want to put forth the effort and tell me that I'm a highly qualified candidate and I can do this and I can do that, but then you want to sit here and tell me that, oh, I found a better candidate and I don't want you for the job. But first he asked me, the dude that I just had got off the phone with, he asked me, he says, can you make it to the U district? You know what I'm saying? That seems kind of far from you. I said, I travel to Seattle every day. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I can make it to the U district. Oh, you're a qualified candidate. He said, oh, I'm going to make a decision today. He made a decision, and then I texted him. I was like, have you made your decision yet? Then he called me, and when I was on the live, so I ended it, you know what I'm saying? Then he goes, oh, we found a higher qualified candidate. And I'm thinking to myself, so why the fuck did you make me come in for an interview, bro, knowing that you're not going to select me for a job? You're not going to give me the job. You're not going to put forth that effort and help me, help you, help myself. You know what I'm saying? This fucking job economy shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You literally want qualified candidates, but I meet every other fucking requirement to do the job other than a driver's license, right? So if I meet every other requirement other than a driver's license, why can't you give me the job so I could get money to go get the driver's license to do better? I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But you make it out to be like I'm the bad guy and I don't have qualifications to do the job. I have 4 years worth of security experience in this state and others. You know what I'm saying? How is it that I'm not qualified for an armed position or an unarmed position? Oh, I'm not qualified for an unarmed or an armed position in this state because you have to have an endorsement to get those, but you can't get that endorsement unless you get a job offer in this state because this state is just that fucked up, right? So, how do I continue my career in the security profession and in the security industry if nobody wants to take the chance on me? You know what I'm saying? I didn't get pulled from the contract because of professionalism. You know what I'm saying? I got pulled from a contract because of some bullshit that one of the employees for the company that employed me had said, or one of the companies that I was working for that the company that I worked for employed. You know what I'm saying? They said something that wasn't true. But hey, you're gonna run with whatever they say. You're not even finna look at me. You know what I'm saying? A couple of months ago, I got assaulted on a transit bus, right? Dude said, oh, as soon as the security pulled up and the police pulled up, oh, this was mutual combat. I said, no, it wasn't. This dude attacked me. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, what are you high on, bro? Life? He said, I'm high. I said, what are you high on? Life? I said, wow. And then dude said, you know what I'm saying, here's your little transit ban for one day. You know what I'm saying? And then he called me the next day and was like, oh, we rescinded your ban because obviously you seen I was trying to avoid the confrontation. I wasn't trying to go through it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't attack the person. I didn't threaten the person. I asked him a question. You know what I'm saying? I asked the man a question. And you want to take that as, oh, I'm going to do something that I didn't say I was going to do. So now I've been in this same fucking situation for 9 months, been unemployed for 9 months. I had a car. I had an apartment. You know what I'm saying? I had money coming in, all of that before all this dumb shit happened and I lost my job. Because I lost my job, I lost my car. Because I was at my brother's house, my car got towed because he didn't want to take the 10-minute drive back to my city so I could keep my car, right? But that's on me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers act like they don't have accountability and responsibility for their own actions. But I, as a man, have to take accountability and responsibility for my own actions. And I do that every single day. Wife sat here and said, oh, why are you trying to prove yourself to me? I'm not trying to prove myself to you. I'm trying to ask you for the help that you asked me for. You asked me to help you pay the bills. You asked me to help you get food. You asked me to help you do this. You asked me to help you do that. And I did all that shit. But the second that I got to ask you for it, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You can't give me that same courtesy to help me in my time of need that I gave you. You know what I'm saying? Then she gonna say, you can't expect to do something for somebody and expect them to do the same for you. You're right. So if I was to watch you lose it, then what? You know what I'm saying? Because her problem is she can get jobs because she has a lengthy history. You know what I'm saying? My work history is only like 4 or 5 years long. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I make more money when I work than she does. You know what I'm saying? I do more than she does. You know what I'm saying? I care more about the kids. You know what I'm saying? Even though, hey, I don't have kids of my own, but she has 3, so I have 3, right? You know what I'm saying? Why am I more worried about them even though I'm in the situation of homelessness and unemployment than you are? You know what I'm saying? You get the luxury to sit on your ass for 8 months and do absolutely nothing, but yet you sit in your apartment and do nothing. That's what she said to me. Oh, I don't want to get a job because I'm depressed. I don't want to get a job either because I'm depressed too. But you know what? I can't let my depression sit here and take over my life. I have to sit here and bust my ass to try and get a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a female. So with that being said, I don't get to put on makeup and that cute ass smile and give me a job. I don't get that luxury. You know what I'm saying? And to the men that be in here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. And I'm not knocking females, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't put that pretty ass smile on and that makeup and go get that job. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Men and women are not equal. We were not created equal. We were created for different things. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, in my time of need, you can't help me, but I could help you. That's crazy to me. What did I do for you to blow up in my face and tell me absolute jack shit? You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is help you better your life so you can help me better mine. Because at the end of the day, I don't need you. I want you. There's a big difference between wants and needs. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't understand that though. So it is what it is. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? If I lose the storage unit, I lose everything else. Fuck it. I lose it all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back to living on Social Security. Oh, I got taken off that program because, hey, I was working, right? But then because Karen decided to take my name out the mailbox and the wife didn't decide to grab my mail and tell her mom no, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting screwed. And I've been getting screwed for like the last 5 years. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is better my life. That's why I went to school. That's why I got a degree. That's why I ran with my job that I had for 2 years straight, because I was trying to prove myself and prove to the woman that gave me my first job ever that I could do the fucking job. But I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy, even though I choose to put other people before me. I choose to put my family before me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the bad guy. How is that? Why is that? You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to talk about equality, right? Equality is, you know what I'm saying? Americans should get jobs first in the country of America, right? But I'm wrong. I don't know nothing. I've never been around the block. You know what I'm saying? She want to sit here and talk about depression and anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder. I got all that times 10. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Close friends, family die right in front of me. People get shot right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And I have to live with that. I have to continue to move on. I have to put in the work. But I'm the bad guy. Always have been. You know what I'm saying? And I don't consider myself that. I don't think I'm a bad guy, but that's what society shows me. That's what society tells me, right? I believe what I can see with my two eyes and only what I can see. And what I see currently is that nobody gives a fuck about anybody but themselves. And that's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad. I just want the same opportunities that the next person gets, right? So I went online because I was trying to do, you know what I'm saying, security on a cruise ship, right? And I need the damn TWIC card. It's a Department of Homeland Security license, right? That I can get, you know what I'm saying? But it costs $125 to get. And I have to have a birth certificate. I have to have, you know what I'm saying, a passport card. I have to have this. I have to have that. And all of these licenses cost money. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get that right now. I can't get my driver's license right now. I can't do this. I can't do that. But hey, you got to have help somewhere. But if nobody chooses to help you, how do you, you know what I'm saying, get to where you want to be? I can understand how a teenager doesn't have shit and is trying to make it for themselves, but can't get where they want to be because nobody want to take a chance on them. Because I was a teenager at one point in time too. I've been trying to get jobs and licenses and all this since I was 17 years old. Still don't got a driver's license. I'm 32 years old. And part of it was because I didn't want a driver's license because I see a bunch of stupidity and dumb shit on the roads. But part of it is, hey, I need that license to better my career. So what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Because she's not going to give me $1,000 a month to pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? She don't even make $1,000 a month because she lives on housing, right? You make too much money. What do? They start cutting you from programs. You know what I'm saying? So how are you going to take care of yourself and still be able to help me? I don't understand it, but I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really a good, genuine ass dude. I didn't sit here and, you know what I'm saying, tell her, oh, I'm not going to help you and this and that. And, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of you. But yet you took advantage of me and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't believe it. But I understand it because, hey, some people, that's how they get through life. They take advantage of the system. You know what I'm saying? I sit here and watch videos on YouTube talking about, oh, these women that got a bunch of kids that live on housing that get food stamps is getting mad that they can't use their food stamps to go get their nails and shit done. They're getting mad that, oh, they're cutting the programs and they're taking out sweets and sugar and sodas and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Supplemental. It's not meant to be just lived on. It's not meant to be just cooked and you know what I'm saying, a lifelong thing. I don't want food stamps, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the government's help. I want to be able to get out and go get it on my own because, hey, when I did go out and get it on my own, I made $100,000 in 3.5 years. You know what I'm saying? Working odd jobs that weren't shit. You know what I'm saying? I worked in a customer service role for 2 years. And when I worked in that role for 2 years, you know what I'm saying? I made damn near $60,000, $65,000. Like, I know what I'm capable of. I know where I want to be. I know what I have to do to get it. But hey, sometimes you need help and sometimes you can't get it. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for showing out. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? More to come. Thank you very much.